Alright, so cool. My name's Zakashi, guys, and in this video here, I wanted to make a list of things that have just been bothering me in Legends. Not saying that this video is going to do anything, but I'm sure there are a lot of people that have things that are annoying in this game, to say the least. I have a couple videos that I want to do in like a list, following up from my last video where I talked about leaks and leakers, where people just showed they obviously just want to have conflict, but it is what it is. Some people agree, some people disagree. I can see both sides in certain cases, but some people just want to talk about something irrelevant for the video's topic. But in this video here, I've got a couple things in Legends that are really bothering me right now more than ever, given how the game is moving, and I'm hoping that during the festival a lot of these get like sorted out, so that the game is much easier to play in a sense, a lot more fun to play in a sense as well. Because right now it's like they're leaving us hanging to dry with certain things. There's so many things that are just really annoying, and I'm looking for a fix, but of course have to deal with it the way it is for now. But without further ado, if you haven't already, make sure to press the subscribe button, man. We are on this grind to, ooh, we hit 30k, I guess 40k is the next one. 40,000 subscribers. All my social media links are going to be at the bottom of the screen. This is the YouTube channel, but we've got Twitter, Twitch, Reddit, Instagram, and a Discord link, all in the description below, so make sure to check me out on all of those. But yeah, man, I'm not going to hold you guys up any longer. I got a couple things here. I don't know if it's going to be top 5, top 10, but I'm going to list the things that I wanted to list in this video. So yeah, let's get into it. Now, I'm starting here at the shop, not because I'm going to talk about sales or anything like that, but the thing I want to show is the fact that there's chrono crystals on the screen. Now, a big thing for chrono crystals is that once you hit the 20k limit, you can't get chrono crystals from exchange shops. And that doesn't sit well with me. I'm pretty sure the shop as well, once you hit 20k, you can't buy more. 20k is like the cap. You can buy things like the robots, which I already have, so I can't exactly show you in the shop. But those take time, whereas once you hit 20k, it's already, you're already at a higher point. You still want to get higher, but you can't because they're limited for certain things. For example, even when there's a raid, quote unquote, you need to claim from the exchange shop. Mine's cleared out here, but this is an example of the raid shop. I don't know why they stop you from in-game purchases from the exchange shop using like medals and things like that. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense to me at all. I guess people would save and they want people to spend more, but I feel like that's not a way they should go about it. There's actually no real reason besides from them just being grimy and wanting us to spend our CC, knowing that we save at a lot slower rate once we hit over 20k. I do understand the shop specifically where you spend real life money. That would be there as a safety feature, because a lot of parents are the ones that are signing in on children's phones, kids' phones, and then the kids would go and then spend all their parents' money. So I understand the 20k CC cap there, because let's say if a kid decides to spend all their parents' money, at least it stops at 20k CC. They can't go higher than that. But then for in-game exchanges such as medals and things like that, I don't see the reason for there being a cap. Yes, you can still collect from missions, but there's a lot of CCs you will miss out from the exchange shop. For example, it's 1k CC from raid. There's the dual coin shop as well. Those are events that happen often. Is this the Legends Royale? Can you get CC from here? Legends Royale, that's the third one, just like that. And who knows what other events they'll release into the game. I don't know why they have a cap in the exchange shop, and they should really get rid of that. But for the shop, I understand when you're spending real life money, but for in-game exchanges with medals, that needs to go, man. That's garbage. Number 2 for this video, I got equipment medals. Equipment medals, man, they're so expensive nowadays. I'm running dry, man. I'm so broke, you don't understand. I got 500 on the screen right now, but then if I wanted to grind an equipment, and on top of the fact of knowing that all the rates are low anyways, it just takes forever. Me specifically, I'm a red slot merchant. I only go for red slots. So for me specifically, it's already hard enough to get a red slot, but then on top of the fact it's hard enough to get equipment medals is jarring. Ways you can get, I'm pretty sure they offer them in the treasure battle, which is actually decent, but then it would only be decent if it wasn't such a pain in the ass to play. You have to keep playing with people that are just, people are so brain dead with treasure battle. Like, for example, why do people forfeit in treasure battle? You don't lose anything, you just need to get your points on whatever, cool. You can get them through there. I think it's the actual drops, and if you're lucky, you get them there as well. When there's hoi pois, you can get them through the hoi poi as well. And then on occasion, there's golden showdown. You can get them every single PvP game. Golden showdown is very valuable in that sense. It's easy to get, but outside of that, it's such a chore to grind them. I feel like they should just make an event the same way they have Zenny and XP. Literally nobody uses the XP the way the game works, man. I can't imagine using this unless you're starting the game today. Fair enough for the people that are starting the game today, but honestly, you'd have to exchange energies, and energies is a whole nother conversation. But they already have 2 equipment shops and equipment events, sorry. But these equipment events are very, like, they only include a select few. There are a lot of better ones that require equipment medals. So I feel like they should just make an event where you can get equipment medals. They already done one for Zenkai Souls, so it's only a matter of time. I'm just broke on equipment medals, so I feel like it's not the fact that it's that I'm broke, but it's already hard enough to grind. Besides from when there's a golden showdown, in my opinion, you can also get them from missions. For example, the mission plan. Thank God I have one there to show you. But it's also the fact that it's already hard enough to get good slots on equipment that makes it just jarring in totality, man. If the rates weren't low, then cool. And that's not even me talking about awakened equips. Awakened equips are a whole nother headache, and you can imagine it just keeps getting worse and worse and worse, man. We need more ways to grind equipment medals, in my opinion, anyways. So that's number 2. Number 3 here, I'm here in the Rush medal shop, but not for any of the Zenkais, not for any of the souls. But the thing at the complete bottom is these fragments. Now, I just came off equipment medals, and I told you I'm a red slot merchant, but you can already imagine if I'm going for red slots or even yellow slots with awakened equips, how much fragments you would need. And honestly, you might think it's a lot, but whatever you have in your head, it's way more unless you're experienced. Now, the game, of course, it should work in a way that everybody can just get what they need to actually play the game. And if you want to be on the upper echelon, then you obviously have to work for it. But then it's way too ridiculous. The rates for awakened equips are way too ridiculous. They're so low, and unless you're just lucky, of course it's all RNG, that's a gacha game, no. But it's already hard enough to collect these. You can play Rush every 2 weeks. Wow. They don't even make the light Rush permanent. That's another thing. You can get fragments from hoi pois, but those are only there during the raid. So there's already minimal options to get these. I feel like they should also make another event for fragments, like they have the Zenkai bonus battle, so that we can gradually stock them up when there's not Rush. I literally have to wait 2 weeks to get the Rush. Then I have to choose between spending on the awakening equipment things, the shells. I don't even know what they're called, man. But you know what I'm talking about. You need to get the let me even find out what they're called. Memories. They're memories. You need to get the memories. And then I also have to spend on these down here, which are the fragments. Like, it's a bit too much for just one exchange shop. There needs to be more ways to get them in totality, and that's a quick thing they could add. It's only a matter of time as well, I feel, for this. But yeah, I think that's number 3 or number 4. I don't even know. I'm just gonna keep going at this point. This one here is just down to them being lazy, and it doesn't help that nobody likes co-op anyways. Like, it's just a chore that you do 3 times a day, every single day, and most of you probably typing right now, ready to type, I don't even play co-op. I can't believe you said that. I don't play that. What the hell? Lots of you guys don't play that game. It's already a chore, and then you see these the gold dual coins. Literally, what can I get out of them? Expand this. I guess if you don't have the Legends Pass, that's useful. Remove the slots, I guess, but if you think about how much of a chore it is, you're doing it every single day, it's not useful. And then you have these here. There's only 2, with one being Android and the other being Fusion Warrior, meaning that every other team that you use in the game has no use in this shop. There's nothing else here, just to make sure. It's literally oh, there's some more stuff here. Z power for the free to play ultras, which bro, this exchange shop is so bad. It needs to be sorted out. This one is abysmal. Like, they could easily implement stuff. Maybe one of the options that I spoke about before, the equipment medals, fragments, easily make the gold dual coins way more valuable. It's just them being lazy. we're suffering out here. I'm playing co-op every day just in prayer that they make the shop more useful, because when I can't lie, when this equipment dropped, I was eating. If you guys don't know, Fusion Warriors is my main team. Let me even show you how much of a dirty sweat I am when it comes to Fusion Warriors. Wrong team. This is not my normal Fusion team, but I can just show you. I'll just show you. I've got all the equipments on max. So when that one equipment came, cool, I was happy. But there's nothing else in reality. There's nothing else there. So like, and even that equipment I just showed you, I don't even use it. I don't use it anymore. You can see it's not even on. I do have a Z Plus, but it's not even on. So like, just sort out that exchange shop, please. I'm saying that as if this is gonna do something, but let's hope that they actually sort out the exchange shop in the near future. Now this last one, some people might feel like it's a waste of a complaint or like something that's bothering me, but I feel like it definitely is something to note. With the way the game is moving, they now do these they do Zenkais so often nowadays. They do platinum equipment so often nowadays. Equipments carry PvP, that they're so important nowadays. So not just platinum equipment, but the regular equipments, awakening ones, and you know what I'm saying. The value of energy has gone through the roof. Why? Because you need energy for souls. You need energy for Zenny. And Zenny, more than anything else, runs my pockets. And that's not even including equipments regularly and platinum equipment trying to get a good roll on the good first slot. That's going to cost you a lot. I've been using energies. I've been using 500 chrono crystals to get 500 energies, just to get shafted with the whole 500 energies. Even getting a yellow slot. I said earlier I go for red slots, but for a yellow slot, that is crazy. But generally speaking, there are a lot of ways to get energy in the game. No, there could be more ways to get energy in the game, but there are a lot, especially for somebody beginning in the game. But for the guys on like end game, let's say, or the upper echelon, there needs to be more ways, especially with the value of energy increasing as they set up the game in a way where you really need energy. For example, with all these ultimate equipment collections, if you want to be on the upper end for any team with all these outdated units, you need the platinum equips, and with the platinum equips you need a good slot, and if you want to get a good slot, you're going to need energies. And that's not even counting the eraser slots when you're re-rolling and whatnot. You're going to need Zenny, so then you go back and then you go to super bonus whatever, and then you go ahead and spend, but then it's not the weekend, so then you're getting less than you would normally get, so then you wait till the weekend, and then on top of that, it's just a complete cycle of, oh, I need energy again because I'm broke. And that's not even including for the Zenkais that they released. Oh my god, they released 2 Zenkais in a week, then they wait and do another one in 2 weeks. Now I need souls, all the type of souls. Yes, there are exchange shops, but then in the exchange shops you need remover slots, so you don't buy the souls in the exchange shop, you buy the remover slots, and then it's going full circle every single time, so you can't lack on energy. I feel like there needs to be a better way to get energy. For example, another event maybe. Hoi Poi isn't permanent, so they definitely can't make that permanent. Everyone will be rich. Or if they do make it permanent, maybe nerf it. I don't know. But it just essentially makes it so that you have to capitalize on all these events, and even then, it doesn't feel like they're enough. Because I cleared out the whole raid shop. The shop's empty. The shop is empty, and I still felt like it wasn't enough because the rates for certain things were just not good enough. Because I needed Zenny and things like that, and I just couldn't afford it. For me, an upper end player, literally, if I show you what level I am, I've been playing since pretty much day one. 566, one of the higher leveled players in the game. Not like level matters, but it just shows your experience. You've been playing the game for a while. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there as well. I feel like energy, need more of that, because the value of everything is rising, but they're not giving us more energy, and when they do, it's through limited events that you have to really capitalize on. Even then, it doesn't feel like it's enough, but that's just me personally. But yeah, man, I think that was 5 things. Yeah, it was 5 things. I didn't want to do any more than that. Not that I would have any more, I'd be kind of picking at straws. But more than ever recently, it's just been bothering me how I can't make progress until I wait. And having to wait in a gacha game, I know it's natural, it's a gacha game, that's how the game works. But I've never had to wait in Legends, and that just shows that they've been doing at least a decent job in making it so that you can always have something to play. But now as well, it's more than ever. No events, it's been dry at points. It's like they're like, well, yeah, just ignore the silence. Like, it'll be loud in a second. Can't be doing that. There always has to be something to do. And I feel like they're lacking on that more than ever. So I just wanted to make a video to just voice my opinion more than anything else. It's not like this video will necessarily do anything, but hey, I have a platform, so I just want to speak. If you share my opinion, let me know in the comment section below. If you have any other things that bother you, let me know in the comment section below. Appreciate you guys for watching. Press the subscribe button. We're on this grind to 40,000 subscribers. All my social media links going to be on the bottom of the screen. This is the YouTube channel. We've got a Twitter, Twitch, Reddit, Instagram, and a Discord link all in the description below. So make sure to check me out on all of those. But yeah, man, I'm going to leave it like that. I appreciate all you guys for watching. My name is Zakashi, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one, man.
Please, lend me your energy! You're through!